Hey guys, it's me, Kate again. So, in this video will be my what I watched in October video. So, I watched 10 things and forgot to rate one of them, but I will say my overall rating, what I think. So, the first thing that I watched, actually I finished watching and just at the beginning, was Kill la Kill. It was really fun, but not one of my favorites. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, 10 out of 10, but, or 9 out of 10. Let me just check. What the hell did I rate it? IMDb. Kill. And let's put 9 out of 10 and away from my watch list. Okay, what else do we got? Okay, niche. So the next thing I watched the Chase, Croatian version of the Chase. Then I watched I gave 10 out of 10 stars. Oh crap. Then I watched Big Bang Theory, who's surprised to death. I think no one. Okay, 10 out of 10 stars. Then I watched Bitange, princeze. Kill la Kill is about the girl who transfers school and then does stuff I don't remember really. The Big Bang Theory is about, I think everybody knows what the Big Bang Theory is about. Bitange princeze is Croatian TV show. Think Friends, but not really the same. So gave it 10 out of 10 stars, of course. And then I watched Acient, or 5 out of 5. Then I watched Acient Magus Bride. It did have some moments, like really interesting, but the others dragged on forever. And gave it 4 out of 5, so 8 out of 10. Not really my favorite thing ever. So okay, here I'm going to cheat a little bit and leave one the next thing that I finish till the end, just because I want to talk about it a little bit more. Acient Magus Bride is about the girl who is bought by the mage to be his bride. And it's based on manga. So I'm going to cheat a little bit, and the 6th thing on this list I'm going to talk the last about, just because I do want to I have some thoughts on it, and I think that I will forget where I am if I go through the list otherwise. So the next thing after that I watched was Dancing with the Stars Croatian. Oh, not Dancing with the Stars, Singing with the Stars. I'm sorry, I always mix the two up. Singing with the Stars. Okay, 10 out of 10 stars. Then I watched In Dizajn's Mirjanom Mikulec, again Croatian show about home decoration, redecoration, 10 out of 10 stars. Then I watched the movie Molly's Game, which is apparently based on the real events, 10 out of 10. And then on Halloween, this actually, I watched Molly's Game and the the next thing on Halloween. So those are chronologically the last two things that I watched, even though I'm going to talk about one thing after. So I watched Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm planning to give it 4 stars just because it was 4 out of 5. It was interesting and I did enjoy it. And it wasn't dragging like some Disney movies. And this is Halloween, this is Halloween. Oh, I love that song. I knew it before I watched the movie. It was the best thing. So, the last thing that we're going to be talking about is Food Wars. Shokugeki no Soma. I always mess up the title, so Wars Shokugeki no Soma. Okay, I always mess up the title just because. Gave it 10 out of 10 stars. Who's surprised? I wanted the manga. They still do not have volume 1 at the bookstore where I'm buying manga from. They do have it on Book Depository, but I don't think that my credit card can be used on international sites, so I think it's only available in Croatia, considering that I'm not 18 yet. So, and I have a junior card, so that would be like a little bit of a problem, considering everything. So, Food Wars. The reason why I said that I have thoughts is if you don't know what you're getting into at the beginning, the first thought that will come into your head is, what WTF is this? It's crazy. So we're following Soma on his who goes to, I think, high school and runs a diner with his dad. Then his dad decides to live on a tour somewhere for cooking and sends Soma to this elite cooking school out of nowhere, and Soma is confused, everybody is confused. How I call it is his dad comes, kicks him with his leg into the butt and says go there to the school, and basically nothing else. Of course, and then we have a bunch of characters who are then he goes into the school and becomes one of the best students, even though he's I'm sorry, he slips through everything mood. He's just nuts, and the friend group is, I don't know how to describe those people. Basically, they're all in the same dormitory and basically they're all friends, but, and there's like, how many characters are in, well, check. Food Wars characters, like Let's go. Pulsar dormitory. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 9 people plus the caretaker in the dorm. So we have the guy whose name I cannot pronounce: Yuki, Ryoko, Sato, Ishiki, Ibusaki, Aoki, Megumi, and Soma. And basically they're friends. And then we... Why? Like, they have current residents and former residents, but they don't have honorary residents. Even though I think that would be actually a cool thing to put, just because there are a couple of honorary honorary characters. Let's go 92nd. So in the friend group we have Nakiri Erina, Hisako, the guys from the dormitory, then Ikumi, Mito Ikumi, or the more popular name for her, Nikumi, Takumi, Takumi Aldini, Isami Aldini, Nakiri Alice, Kuroki Bario, Hayama Akira, I think that's how you pronounce it, and that's it. That's it. Then we have the bunch of people from other generations. Okay, so our friend group goes to school, does stupid things, and then basically my favorite is arc is the one they go to camp, like to see who's going to survive. Basically that camp is designed that all others who can't work like on certain level get expelled immediately, and that's my favorite arc, just because we see Soma being an idiot and challenging alumni, one of the what's the word? Like, I cannot speak today. Where are? I need the word. Alumni to Shokugeki. And ends up being 2-on-1 battle just because the guy who was a judge was like, yeah, it's going to be 2-on-1, not 1-on-1. Basically, there are some really fun characters. Like, then they have autumn elections, which are basically which basically ends up with a three-way battle in the finals, because one of the semifinals ends in a draw. Like, as I said, if you start watching it not knowing what you're getting yourself into, you'll be really confused or laughing your asses out, as I'm doing right now. Just because I will leave my playlist down below and just watch all of like characters' funny moments. You'll get what I'm talking about. Because basically that's the whole show. Okay, there are some other things, but the whole premise of the show is in those funny moments. it's basically a bunch of kids having food wars with each other and teachers and other students and their parents and who else. Like, it's just if you put a bunch of teenagers who like cooking in the same space, what's going to happen? Basically, I think that creators of the manga told that what. So what will happen if you put a bunch of teenagers who like cooking at the same place? Spoiler alert, a lot of yelling and fighting apparently. And a couple of rebellions. Actually only one rebellion, but that's not the point. So yeah, that's it for this video, just because I'm going to be rambling about World Wars for far too long if I continue. So yeah, that's it for this video. You have my social media and my email link down below always, and I'll see you in my next one.